Blame Your Genetics, good morning, sir. How you doing, buddy? Juicy Wolf, James, Jesus Christ, Muscle Brazil, what is up? Arsby, Keith Allen, my man, Joseph, let's go, guys. Let's go. Las C761, Sticky Meds, Golden Harvest. I hope you're doing well also. Sticky Meds, Colin, Tyler. Get that shit out of the way. Blame Your Genetics. Stay focused, my man. You got it. You got it. Jim, good morning. Shout out to my grandpa, my step-grandpa. He's having a quadruple bypass surgery today. So we're praying for him. He's had a tough streak the past few years of surgeries, poor guy. He was nervous this morning. Got that shit now, it hurts more than it did. Yeah, that's kind of what happens, Keith. That'll go away, though. That'll go away. That's just a localized pain. Nathan, good morning. BM, good morning. Any plans for the weekend? Of course. My plans for the weekend are to do absolutely nothing. That's what I strive to do every weekend. But I'll train hard on Saturday, of course. And I will be watching UFC, of course. I never miss UFC. Never miss UFC. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate it. Sunday's Frozen Yogurt, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Excuse me. You're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here, buddy. Goddamn dog came down the stairs. Any BPGs in the future? Man, I try not to get down on it, guys. So the short answer to that is maybe. I try not to get down on all this stuff, but I have dramatically less resources than I used to for doing stuff like that. Also, the more public I am with certain things, the more I risk getting in trouble. So I don't know. I am thinking about putting out I was talking to Christopher Luke yesterday about putting out a training series of me trying to help him get jacked. If I focus on the training part in the videos, I don't see how that could be any issue if it's on my page, you know? I don't see how that could be an issue. So that's something we talked about yesterday that I think would be fun, you know? See if I can get his ass jacked, focus on the training part of it. Leave the supplement stuff out. You know, they can talk about all that stuff over elsewhere. Golden Harvest official says, PJ needing motivation to smash PBs at the gym. Can you call me a worthless piece of shit? Then needs to eat yolk by my empty balls. Why are your balls empty? Did you masturbate before you went to the gym this morning? Ducati, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. He wants to be, you know what it is? Nathan, I get it because I've worked with so many guys in my life, and it's one of those things where it's a matter of perspective, right? You surround yourself around guys like, for instance, me and Billy, who haven't seen, 200 pounds since freshman year of high school, and, you're eating everything under the sun to get to 200 pounds. It's just a different perspective of what you consider jacked. It's kind of like my brain is warped now. Although I give people respect, of course, all over the place. Being around Jay Cutler and Ronnie Coleman and those guys, I have a different perspective of what is jacked, So, he's in damn good shape, though. That I'll definitely give him that. I'll definitely give him that. Chris Luke's always in good shape. Even when he's not in good shape, he is in good shape. So it should be fun getting jacked because he won't get fat. Did I see the new footage of the situation between Jeff and Mike? Yes. I'm kind of over all that shit already. It's gotten a lot more attention than I think it needed to because everybody loves drama. Anthony, good morning, sir. Good morning, Anthony. Great to see you here. Melanie, good morning, good morning. The poo post was great, right? And it's actually, she is right. Besides having the funny accent and stuff, that is correct. That is how you want. Those healthy poops should be like that snake poop. Trust me, I know, I'm a big fiber junkie. Hydration and fiber, baby. Shout out to Sweden. What's up, guys? Mayor of Bodybuilding is here. What up, Mayor? Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, everyone. It's Friday, TGIF, Big Dave. What time is it in Sweden, by the way? So this weekend we have UFC. I'm very excited about UFC this weekend. 2 great fights. Well, there'll be more than 2 great fights, but the 2 I'm very excited about, of course, the main event fights. Whitaker versus Kazmat, who I think is gonna beat Whitaker. And Ilya Topuria versus Max Holloway, which has the potential to be a very, very exciting fight. Mayor, I hope you're right, sir. I hope you're right. There's a lot of things that scare me about what could happen with Harris in the presidency. I hope not, you know. They haven't really done shit positive the past few years, but one of the things I don't like that they've talked about is the censoring of social media. Thoughts on volume for natural versus enhanced, as recovery capabilities will be different. So the most important thing with volume training when it comes to recovery is the food consumption. So when you're on, guys, when you're on anabolic steroids, even if it's just hormone replacement therapy, and you're optimized like that, and you're on the higher side of the scale for testosterone, you are going to be able to synthesize protein more efficiently. So you can eat more protein, recover more, get more. That's one of the main benefits of being enhanced versus natural. So if you're a natural guy and you want to train with volume, I don't discourage that, I encourage it, but what you gotta do is eat lots of frequent meals. Frequent, high protein meals. Give yourself the ability to have that protein in, getting absorbed. You know, you look at, for instance, let's say the person, I'm just gonna give you guys simple math, right? If the person has the ability to assimilate and utilize 200 grams of protein a day, I feel when you're a natural competitor and you're doing volume training, your nutrient timing is extremely important versus somebody who is not. I think you should be eating every 2 to 3 hours. And if you're not, you're probably going to want to go lower volume. Make sure you're getting max effort in. But it really comes down to the food aspect of it versus the gear. It's the byproduct of the gear is that enhanced protein synthesis that makes such a big effect. New Black Salon t-shirts for Rep competing at Chicago December. Well, we still have all those oversized tees. What else would you guys like to see over there at Blackstone? Golden Harvest, when I sleep, I usually sleep in either very loose, I call them house shorts, basketball shorts that are size like, I prefer them to be 4 extra large, gigantic. No underwear, and I wear no shirt when I sleep, or I sleep naked. One or the other. Crew neck. Okay. Anything specific you think it should say on there? Yeah, social media, guys, social media is very different now than before I went to prison. At least it seems like it. I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of bizarre, excuse my language, fuckery going on social media. And I don't know if perhaps I just see it a lot differently than before I went to prison. Chris Graham, good morning. But there's a lot of like gossipy shit talking and like just a lot of lame stuff on social media. I know it was always like that, but it seems really over the top now. Fit with Franco, good morning guys. The old Blacksman Formula shirts on front. I may seem alone, but because I'm that far ahead. Shout out to the young Brittany who came up with that quote. She was a cool girl. Love you too, Anthony. I'm happy to see you in here. Franco, good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Cameron refuses to go on Rogan, too scared to answer real questions, of course. Because as Mel Gibson said, what did he say? She has the IQ of a fence post? With the unfortunate, social media is driven, the algorithm, and not by what people want to see. Well, Nathan, I will tell you, my algorithm is amazing. I will say I worked very, very hard on my algorithm. I worked really hard. I've been putting time into my algorithm. So my algorithm is lots of midgets, lots of like black humor, a lot of Trump stuff, very, very extremely gay stuff, extremely like painfully gay stuff, like hardcore dykes that look like me. I worked hard to get it there. I don't know anybody that has as many midgets as I do in their algorithm, but again, I worked hard to get it there. I spent time with it. But I'm talking about what everybody talks about, shit that people send me. It's just a lot different than it used to be. People used to send me hot chicks. It seems like nobody even cares about hot chicks anymore. When did that happen? Good morning, guys. Good morning. With the unfortunate passing of Big Lenny, the Misfits are done. Would you create your own Misfits, and if so, who would be in it? Ooh, tough question. Very tough question. Dave Palumbo sort of has his own Misfits, right? Keith Allen, you said it, man. You said it, I know a lot of people don't like Wes Watson. But I saw Wes Watson, somebody sent me a video of Wes Watson talking about the situation that we have now where, everybody's talking about the guy, Big Mike Wick, what an asshole, blah, 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 assaulted the guy, right? But Wes Watson was basically saying, look, we live in a world where there are people out there that don't give a fuck about hurting you. That's why there's so many people in prisons for violent crimes, you know what I mean? So, when you run your mouth like that, you have to be prepared for the consequences. And he is right about that. So, it's an interesting world that we live in, guys, but hey. Yes, Melanie, my mom had a fear of midgets also. I think she still does. She was terrified of them. But I love the little people. I am a lover of the little people. Yes, make midgets great again. Make LPs great again. Put some respect on their names. Oh, cool, Keith. Thank you, man. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Oh, shit. Wow, Nathan. That was Wes that introduced you to BSL back in the day. That's cool. Hey, man, I remember Wes when he first got out of prison, bro. When he first got out of prison, nobody was interested in working with him. I was like, man, I'll send you a bunch of stuff. And, he did a lot in the beginning, man. He posted a lot. when he was first getting his page going. He was a hustler. I give him that, man. Hustled hard. Posted a lot more than we asked him to. And, I remember talking to him on the phone one day and him telling me, man, listen, this is how far back this was. He was like, man, I made 10 grand last month online, and this month I'm going to double that. And I was like, damn, bro, good for you. And he was like, I'm nervous. I don't want it to cause any issues with my parole. I'm killing it with the coaching and with the online stuff. And, now, from what it seems, he makes that in a day. So, that was very, very far back. Now, I will also say that it seems he's gotten a lot more over the top since then. I feel part of that is part of his shtick. I get it. Wow, a lot of you guys going back to that time. Okay. See, Brandersonian says he posted VSL every single day, multiple times a day. Do you know how hard it is to get a bodybuilder to do that? And I'm gonna talk about something for a minute. And I'm going to talk about bodybuilders, whether they be state level bodybuilders, whether they be national level bodybuilders, whether they be low level professional bodybuilders, which is an amazing accomplishment, or may they be of the top 10 best in the world. The majority of them are terribly lazy when it comes to doing work for a company. They are very entitled. They have massive egos. And they do not bring anything to your company other than the small amount of people that may be following them and are close to them. And it's a shame. It is a shame. Then you take somebody like Wes Watson, right? Fresh out of prison. Guy had a fucking personality, had a lot to say, but part of what he was saying was the Blackstone Lab stuff. And you know what? He was bringing in double-digit codes for us in the beginning. We were like, wow, this guy's doing great. He's a relative nobody. Glad to have him. In fact, he started doing so good in the beginning that I just started offering him money and paying him money because I was so impressed. You can't get that out of a bodybuilder these days for nothing. But what you will get, and again, this is just the mindset, I don't know where it comes from, is a bodybuilder reaching out to you and saying, hey man, I'm about to do a show, man, I'd love to have a sponsor. Okay, what are you going to do for me? Sure, I'll give you some products, but you're telling me you want me to pay your registration fee, $300. You want me to pay your NPC card, $150. You want me to pay your hotel, $500, $600, maybe $1,000. If you're going somewhere, you want me to pay your flight, and you just want to work out and sometimes talk about maybe one of my products? I mean, where is the benefit to me in that, And listen, the amount of guys that reach out, hey man, are you looking for a new athlete? Are you looking for a new athlete? No, motherfucker. I'm looking for a personality that's going to go and actually influence people on social media. Now, listen. Back in the day, guys, it was different. Back in the day, there was no social media. You had magazines, you had print. So you would take bodybuilder X, put him in your ad. Whoa, that guy looks great. This is cool. Let me try that out. That was how it was. It's a very different world now. And I'm sure that in other sports, there's a lot of the same personality types. But, again, there's just a lot of entitlement around the sport. And it isn't necessarily just bodybuilders. It's competitors in general. We used to get it with bikini girls all the time. Hey, I'm doing a contest. I'm looking for a sponsor. That's basically saying, hey, can you give me money? I'd like some money. Might as well just say, hey, I'd like some money. I'd like you to pay for my shit. Okay, well, here's the deal. If I do that, then I want you to do quite a few things for me. And it's oftentimes a burden for these athletes, or sometimes they start fresh and then they fade away. But then you have people, I'm going to give you guys an example of somebody that was a very unexpected success, truly, at Blackstone Labs, was Jenna Geary. Jenna Geary, competitor, I expected, probably going to be your typical competitor. But when we first started the Legion, posted like crazy. Posted like crazy. Wrote the products into her clients' programs. Consistently did it. And now, years later, she's still doing the same thing. That's rare. That's rare. I didn't expect that because she was a very serious competitor. So, again, not all serious competitors are like that. But if she can do it, anybody can. Lord Ragnus, we talked about Wes Watson. We talked about people wanting a lot for little. We talked about the differences in social media now. Is Dale third page? No, I haven't heard from Dale in years. You have to create a character on Instagram nowadays. It's like IG turning into WWE. I agree with that. I think nowadays it's all about finding who's the next influencer that's going to catch fire and be hot. That is, as a company, if I were to, start over with a new company and I had a lot of money to play with, I'd look for who do I think, which young influencer is going to be hot fast. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Throwback to the OG Fit Blackstone videos. That shit was the greatest of times. Listen, and I'll tell you guys, some of you guys will remember, some of you don't. Lord Ragnus will remember, of course. OG Fit took the time to shoot hilarious videos all the time. They were great. They were catchy. Just a regular young man in the gym that loved working out, taking the time to do dramatically better videos than most of the professional athletes that we had. And we utilized them a lot. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, but I would say overall my experiences over the years, the open division men are the most frustrating to work with as a company owner. Sam Sulek appears to be the only influencer who is betting on himself then vying for attention with something. Yeah, I mean, he seems to be having success. I don't know how much these companies pay him to say or do whatever, or if he cares. I am not interested in his video content, but I know a lot of young people are. And it seems to have worked very well for him. I remember that too, Todd. Plot twist, I am OG Fit. I just changed my handle, LOL, in case peeps didn't know. I would hope you guys know. But maybe you guys don't. He did change his whole persona, appearance in the facial region. Also, hairstyle changed. I only purchased BS Flowers to support you, dog. Thank you. I'll take that. Appreciate it. I'm just fat now. Stop it. Stop it. You know who's fat? Jack. He's here watching though. He's not supposed to be down here. All right, Todd. Thank you for coming in, sir. Have a great morning. So, yeah, I might do. We talked about it. Me and Chris talked about doing this video series because I want to do a training series where I'm training somebody hard, putting that kind of content out that I think could be very beneficial. I don't have the same, I'm motivated, don't get me wrong, but I don't have the same motivation to just do the stories and whatnot. For Evan and Frenchies. Good to see you on here. So much love. Keith Allen, I assume Miss Rissa took your last name unlike your last wife. Well, yes, she did take it, but my last wife did take my last name. She wanted to do the hyphen. I was not happy about that. But she, as soon as the divorce was finalized, she in court that day did the name change. She was ready to get rid of that. Whoa. Whoa. What were you thinking giving Janoy the red posing trunks? I was thinking that I wouldn't wear those because I don't really like red. And it kind of skeeved me, even with the washing machine, to wear the same trunks as Genova. So I knew that that would be it. I also knew that it would be hilarious for the video. Want to see a lot more training around injuries, not a lot of content of that? Well, Lord knows I can help you guys with that one. I'm training around this damn hernia right now with my little girdle on. Genova brought you here, fantastic. Yeah, the Genova days are long gone, guys. They're not coming back unless his grandma passes away. I don't think we'll see Genova back. And she is old. She's in her 90s, so, but I believe she's in good health. I told him to stay very close to her. Oh my God, thank you so much, Fifth Avenue Frenchies. We're so excited. Monday actually is a very big appointment. The 20-week testing where they do all like the blood vessel tests, everything, make sure everything is super healthy. So far, it's been smooth sailing. You would need to use bleach instead of washing soap. Yes, they might. They would be probably pink after that if I had to get all of the Genova out. We did have some labs with Genova the other day, though. I will say that we did have some labs with old boy. What else is going on? So yeah, I've been really pushing myself more and more in the gym. This week was interesting because the medication for the hernia, I think, really threw me off as far as the ability to get the pumps that I normally get. Between the prednisone, muscle relaxers, it was strength was there, effort was there. I just didn't feel the same blood flow, which is I suppose to be expected, but hopefully that stuff will be out of my system now next week and I can keep progressing. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys are having fun with your workouts also. Yes, I am Lassie 761. Good to be back in there after all the time and work I put into building that place. Oh boy, happy 30th birthday, my friend. That's a great one. 30 is a great one. Whew. Man, I remember my 30th birthday. That was a fun one. Yep. 2 scoops of Dust X. Oh my Lord, that is scary. That is scary. God bless you. God bless you. 1 is plenty for me. Get that man some adrenal care. And watch out. Yeah, Lord Ragnus. I think I'll be, that stuff will be, the prednisone was only a 6-day pack, and hopefully these muscle relaxers, I think last night I think I'm good. I don't know. I'm going to try, not taking it tonight and see how everything feels tomorrow. I'm being pretty smart about wearing the brace and not doing anything stupid. I'm not doing anything that aggravates it. I'm using my other arm to get my leg in and out of the car. So, Nathan, 2 scoops is crazy. God bless you. God bless you. Do I do any decompression work for the back? So, no. Years back, I got an inversion table, and the second day I had it, I fucked my back up really bad. So, no. I do foam rolling, mobility work, massage, deep tissue massage once a week. But that's it. Is your hernia supposed to heal on its own? Yeah, so interestingly enough, guys, a sports hernia is actually not even a real hernia. That's just what they call it. It is much different than a linguinal hernia where your intestines pop out through the fascia. So it's all the way down there by like the pubic bone. They don't do surgery on them anymore. Soft tissue will heal on its own. I was advised to keep it compressed. I keep going back to your first leg workout with Janoy. That was such a good one. Yeah, that was a fun one, man. That was a fun one. I'm glad that you guys enjoy that old stuff like I do. Edna, good morning. Yank, good morning. Good morning, guys. Cardio Q&A, ask me anything. I'll answer anything. I'm happy to be here. Janoy asked Andrew to take him to the hospital on the way back home. So funny. Yeah. Yeah, I was training hard still back then. I'm training hard now, but it's different as you get older. Your mindset when you go into the gym is how hard can I go without hurting anything any worse? Versus when you're young, it's how bad can I kill myself today? Oh, good luck, Melanie. Good luck. I'm sure you're going to do great in these long-ass racing events that you're interested in doing. Thoughts on training with bruised ribs? Well, I suppose it really depends on which body parts you're training and how much core is involved. I don't think you should do heavy compound exercises with bruised ribs. It'll probably aggravate that quite a lot. Your ribs are involved in more than you realize. Your core is involved in quite a bit. But I think doing isolation work very strict is fine. But you'll know yourself based on how you feel. How did you get bruised ribs? Sexy Yoga morning, half natties, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Cardio Q&A Friday, last one for the week. We got early UFC tomorrow. I'm excited about that. I'm excited for some R&R this weekend after I get that arm workout out of the way. Saturday morning. 235.1 on the scale this morning. That's what I got going on. What is up, my brother? Good to see you on here. What else is going on? Jack is here. He's being lazy. He's laying down here. Reese is actually here too, I just noticed. What is up, everyone? Hockey ref, I went down hard with all the weight going down on one side. Oof. See, that's why I don't get on skates, man. People ask me all the time, oh, do you ice skate? Because I used to. Quick little history, I used to train at the Brewster Ice Arena in New York. There was a Powerhouse gym on the top floor. I actually dated the owner of the gym. And the ice rink downstairs, sometimes you get pro players in there, pro skaters. They offered to show me to do shit for free. I said no. No, thank you. Because I know, falling on that ice, forget about it. Something bad is going to happen. Nathan says, I tried to train with bruised ribs after looping the heck out of my dirt bike. It wasn't worth it. It was better just wait for them to recover. There you go. There's somebody who's done it then. Let's see the wedding ring. There you go. Pretty basic, guys. Pretty basic. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. I don't need any bling bling on the wedding ring. No, no. Good morning, guys. Razor, good morning. Tyler, Pam, good morning. Griff, Rick, good morning, good morning. Friday, TGIF, give me those questions. What do you guys got for me? When the questions are coming, I stay on them. I'm surprised Sergey isn't in here with his funny questions today. I'll tell you, the brace, man, this hernia brace makes a tremendous difference. Speaking of basics, still working on the story. All right. My love, good morning. Miss Mangio, good morning. I got to get Evan in here. I got to get Big Evan in here for you guys. Fort Lauderdale, oh, he's my neighbor. What up, neighbor? Right down the street, basically. Fort Lauderdale. Rotterdam World, Columbia, good morning, good morning. I played ice hockey, I'd love to skate again, but I fell now, I'd probably break a bone, yeah. Hell no. He's busy being Trenny. Good old Tren. I wish I could handle Tren again. I'll tell you guys, thank you for saying that, Half Natty, is because I've been having this inner monologue with myself now for really weeks now on, running a big cycle or what I should do, how I would go about doing it. And because I have this undecided spot in my brain now, I've just been cruising along, feeling very good. But listen, guys, I've been doing it long enough. 20 years of steroids, 30 years of training. I know that the goal that I have for my physique is not really achievable or attainable on 300 mgs of testosterone cypionate and a little bit of GH, although it is the best combo for your everyday lifter. I've thought about what would I blast? Would I blast some NPP? Would I blast, I wish I could get good quality Primobolan like I used to, but I don't seem to have that connection anymore, Or do I just keep on going with what I'm going and, get my gains slow and steady? Perhaps focus on getting leaner rather than bigger. Although I am focused on both. Amanda Nicole, good morning. Good morning, everyone who's coming in. We're at 39 minutes now. That highlighter orange trend from back in the day, you know it. I had some stuff that was like a crisp brown, almost. That burnt mahogany twinge to it. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. I'm almost at 40 minutes, so unless I get some good questions, then I'm probably going to stroll up out of here because my leg is starting to bother me a little bit. But dazzle me. What dose of NPP do you recommend running with 250 mg of press? NPP is so good. It's so strong. Really, 50 milligrams every other day or a Monday, Wednesday, Friday will do a tremendous amount fast for you. So I've done NPP in a 50 and also in 100 every other day range, and in shorter periods of time, a lot can be done. Yes, that's the thing, Half Natties, is, not competing anymore. I would like to look a certain way, but I keep reminding myself I've only been back in the gym for 6 months, and I have been enjoying my life with my wife, so it's not like I'm training as hard as I can, never missing a meal, and this is what I look like. I would say, guys, I train about at least 80% every day. I would say for the diet, I'm probably about 70%. I miss some meals here and there. I eat some shit on the weekend. You know what I mean? So if I was going 100 and then 100, it'd be a different story. In fact, if I went to 100 and 100, maybe I could be able to look the way that I want to look. But I enjoy doing the things that I do with Marissa and not sacrificing, missing out on things. I sacrificed quite a bit for a long time. Now, I will tell you guys one thing that I'm frustrated about is how lean I was able to stay before going to prison versus now, which I think just tells me the stress must have been burning everything off me. Had to be. Yeah, NPP is awesome. I'm a big NPP fan. I don't really like your old-fashioned Nandrolone. Give me that NPP, though. I just watched an old RX video with Dave and Lewis, the Mexico Pharmacy. Like, that's funny. Love those old videos. Man, I found a funny video. I sent Chris Graham this video of me. I was laughing so hard. Guys, I have to show you this video. There's a video of me. It must be like the first video that I've ever done. Seriously. 26 years old. And it's a testimonial video that I did for Dr. Blau after my gyno surgery up in New York, right? First of all, the worst camera skills whatsoever. The worst camera skills. And I lied in the video. I fucking lied. Which made me laugh because the world was so different back then. It was so different back then. I have to bring this video out for you guys and remix it. It's just so funny. It's so funny. Good morning, guys. Hot Bods Inc. Oh, it's so funny. I said I got gyno from puberty in the video. Fucking liar. Fucking liar. So first, I watched the video. I said that out loud. Excuse my language. I'm being very aggressive right now. But I saw the video and I got to that part and I said, fucking liar. But you know what happened, guys? Up in that area, Dr. Blau, he was the best. And he said, if you do a testimonial for me, I'll knock $1,000 off. So I was like, sure. And Dave was like, PJ is great. Dave hyped me up. And so we went outside. They told me to, I wore a stringer. We went outside. They got the camera on me. And they basically gave me my bullet points. And I just went with it. Oh, man. So funny. So funny, guys. Hot Bods, I got to show you guys this thing. I gotta remember to get on there. Yes, Palumbo loved it. Listen, you know what else Palumbo loved was, in order to save more money, he said I could do the surgery with a local anesthetic and stay awake, and that would save me another $1,000. I said, boom. They said, you're going to stay awake? I said, yeah, how bad could it be? Let me tell you something. Watching your nipple get literally sawed off and then cauterizing it, seeing the blood squirt out and smelling it, so weird. So weird. I closed my eyes for the second one. I came out and Dave and Colette and them, they were just looking at me. They were like, can't believe you stayed awake for that. But I was 26 years old, bodybuilder. I had no money back then. So I was going for any deal that I could. Am I a snake guy like Palumbo? Yes, I actually, so at one point I had over 40 snakes. Before I went to prison, I gave them all away. I had, the worst one that I had was an anaconda. He was an asshole, Samson. Bit me a bunch of times. That was a stupid pet. But Dave is on the next level, man. Dave's next level with the snakes. I still do have a couple large lizards lingering around. They live over at Blackstone. All right, guys, 45 minutes in. I'm going to start getting up out of here now. I appreciate you guys coming in here. To anybody that came on late, thank you for coming in regardless. Happy to have you guys always. And that's it, man. I'll be back on Monday. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Get out there and vote. Make America great again. Was by any chance the name of one of those snakes Eduardo? That was not one of my pets. No. I knew where you're going with it. Austrian Powers, good morning, sir. You have a great day too, Outbox Clothing. Peace out, guys. Peace out, guys. Austrian Powers, my brother. Love you, man. Good to see you on here. Whew. I hope you're doing great out there. Keep on doing great work. All right, guys. Again, God bless you all. Love you all. Peace out. Bye.